Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I have to go to bed soon, so this video is gonna be kind of rushed. You guys are gonna see it a lot after I filmed it. So that's why I won't be hard in comments right now because I'm asleep. Anyways, let's get started. Queens 2. The next day, Marinette walked into school with a new look, but it was more like her older look. But to her targets, it was a new look. She wore a deep red crop top that didn't hide her very strong abs, black ties that showed off her ladybug curves, a black leather jacket to add to the dangerous look, on her feet boots with 2-inch heels, bright red lipsticks that contrasted to her eyes, black eyeliner and red eyeshadow, a silver choker with a red M on it, silver earrings, and her hair was out. Marinette had been in the process of growing it out. Of course, no one but Chloe realized. It was noticeable now, her hair in loose caves going down to the small of her back. Chloe was wearing a similar outfit, a bright yellow tank top showing her less strong but in no way not impressive abs, black tights, a black leather jacket with yellow accents, red lipsticks and yellow eyeshadow, black eyeliner. Her hair was in a high ponytail. Black boots, the same silver accessories as her best friend, but with a yellow C on the choker. They looked like they could control the world. Their movements were so in sync you would think they planned every step, breath, eye movement, everything. They sat at the front of the room. Miss Bustier walked in and ignored that they were using their phones the whole time. Unlike what Lila would say, Marinette and Chloe were more than smart enough to graduate at 15. Chloe had tutors since she was born. Marinette picked up a lot on her tour. It was with the amount her grandma traveled, it made good to learn languages. Marinette was fluent in French, English, Arabic, Mandarin, and Italian. Marinette would never admit it, but her family was rich. Most people would think being a baker's daughter would make her poor, but it was very much the opposite. Her bakery was the most popular in Paris, maybe even France. Her great-uncle was a world-famous chef. Her cousin was Clara Nightingale. Her grandma was someone who traveled like it was the last week on Earth. Her grandfathers were also very rich, her mom being from one of the most well-known families in China, and her dad having a family reputation of a wealthy family with many connections. Marinette herself had the most connections in the family. Her cousin Clara, her honorary uncle Jagged Stone, her being in the slim category of worthy in style queen's eyes, her having won a contest with Gabriel, her friends from America. The people who stayed neutral during the Lila versus Marinette were listening. The people who went against her felt it. They felt the looks of pity, they felt the glares, they felt the way people stayed away from them, they felt the way no one talked to them, they felt the isolation, they felt it all. They went from top to bottom in the school popularity scale, whilst Marinette and Chloe had taken their original spots as royalty. When the bell sounded, Marinette smirked and stood up, looking at her newest targets. "Are you regretting the sketchbook thing yet?" "I wouldn't be surprised if you are." She laughed at them. The rest of the class stayed silent as Chloe joined in her laughter. "Why didn't you say you could have this impact?" Alia asked. "It was true. You'd think someone with so much power would use it." "I'd rather you hate me and show your true colors than worship and respect me for something I can be," she replied simply. "You see, before any of you came, I went on a tour outside of Paris. It was amazing and I met many people. I went to temples, schools, and government buildings. I reconnected with my old friends and family, as well as got new friends and honorary family members. I decided I wanted to be social, maybe change my ways. When I came back, my best friend here had a disagreement. Although we may have acted to hate each other in every way, I could never truly hate my best friend. By the way, something interesting is going to happen at lunch today. Lila and Alia, you might want to get some very good lawyers." She laughed again as she and Chloe left the room for first recess, perfectly in sync again. Okay, I'm going to end it here, but I gotta go now. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. And the question of the day is, what did you do today? I'll tell you my answer tomorrow because, like I said, gotta go to bed. Good night.